Be Your Future Self Now by Dr. Benjamin Hardy is a practical roadmap to becoming the person you've always wanted to be. Future self is the version of you who has already achieved your biggest goals, the you who is confident, successful, and living a life of purpose. The core idea of the book is that instead of slowly building towards that person, you should start acting, thinking, and making decisions as if you already are that person. Most of us are driven by our past experiences, our past failures, our past identity. This keeps us trapped in a cycle of familiar behavior. But what if you let your future pull you forward instead of your past holding you back? Take a moment and genuinely imagine your ideal future self, say, 5 years from now. What are they doing? How do they carry themselves? What does their daily routine look like? What kind of relationships do they have? Get as clear and detailed as you possibly can. The more vivid this picture is, the more real it becomes. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a psychological tool. Dr. Hardy explains that having a clear connection to your future self increases your motivation, grit, and ability to delay gratification. Once you have that clear vision, the next step is to ask a powerful question for every decision you make. What would my future self do? Would your future self hit the snooze button for the 5th time? Or would they get up and tackle their morning workout? Would they scroll endlessly on social media? Or would they read a book that expands their mind? This simple question reframes your choices. You're no longer just deciding for your present self. You're making a choice that aligns with the person you are becoming. This creates a standard, a higher identity that you are committed to living up to. A huge part of this process is what Dr. Hardy calls installing a new backstory. You need to stop telling yourself the old stories about why you can't do something. Your past does not define your future unless you let it. Instead, create a new narrative where your past experiences were the perfect training ground for the amazing future you are now creating. Every challenge built resilience. This mental shift is crucial. You have to be willing to shed the parts of your current identity that don't serve your future self. This can be tough. It might mean letting go of certain friends who keep you small, changing your environment, or dropping habits that you know are holding you back. Your environment and relationships are either fueling your growth or stunting it. Your future self requires a different, upgraded environment. You need to consciously design your surroundings to make your desired behaviors the easy choice. First, take 30 minutes to write down a detailed description of your future self. Second, identify one small action your future self would take daily and commit to doing it for the next week. It could be waking up 15 minutes earlier, making a healthy meal, or reaching out to one new person. The goal is to build momentum and prove to yourself that you can be this person. The journey from your present self to your future self isn't a giant leap. It's a series of small, intentional steps taken consistently. You don't have to wait to become that person. You can start being them right now.